How's it going, everybody? Like, subscribe if you could be so kind to support my channel, and leave a comment as well. But if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so nice of you. Anyway, WWE Crown Jewel has taken place at the Riyadh Arena in Saudi Arabia, which was a stacked show. So let's skip through what happened. So we had, firstly, it starts with Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I did predict that Brock Lesnar would win this match. I predicted he would win this match because Bobby Lashley won last time at Royal Rumble. They're probably trading wins to line up to another match or something. But Brock Lesnar, it was a really physical match. I knew it would be obviously physical. Bobby started out early with offense on Brock, spears galore, everything galore. Brock kicked out spears, Bobby kicked out of F5s, but in the end, Brock Lesnar won by a roll up. So Bobby had the hurt lock on, and then he got rolled up basically with the hurt lock. So yeah, pretty good match though. Then we had damage control versus the newly crowned women tag team champions Alexa Bliss and Oscar. Really good match. It was a long. They had a few minutes here to get some work in. Good match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. But in the end, you have a new tag team champion, Damage Control, with the titles back. Then we had Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a cage match, which was a really good match. Obviously, Scarlett was involved for the whole thing. Obviously, she's meddling in everything, but in the end, Drew actually won by escaping the cage, so that was pretty good. Then we had the Judgment Day versus the OC, which was a really good match. Got a lot of time in here. I think it was like a 26-minute match. Really good match, but obviously Rhea Ripley gets involved, and in the end, the Judgment Day win the whole thing, obviously. Then we had Braun Strowman versus Omos in a battle of the monsters, basically monsters match. But in the end, Braun wins by power slam. It was power slam, yeah, power slam. Then we had the Usos against the Brawling Brutes, which was for the WWE Tag Team Championships, which was a good match. 15 minutes, it's pretty good. Obviously, if they lose, they are no longer being running for the longest reigning tag team champions, but they won, so they still have the championship, so that's pretty good. Then we had Bianca Belair against Bayley in a last woman standing match. Obviously, it's in Saudi Arabia, so you have to be fully covered. You're not allowed to show legs and arms if you're a female wrestler. Really good match. This was the second longest match of the whole thing, 35 minutes. Solid match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. But in the end, Bianca beats Bayley to defend her title. And then in the main event of the evening, you had Roman Reigns against Logan Paul for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. That's a long word. Actually, a good match. Logan is good. I knew he'd be good anyway. So obviously there's a lot of high spots he's dropping. He dropped a splash off the top rope through a table while doing a selfie. Or I think he was doing it live. I think he went live while I was doing it or something like that. It's quite funny. Then melee broke out. You had people from Logan's friends from the Impulse podcast was there. They're fighting with the Usos. And then Jake Paul comes down, knocks out both the Usos. The punch looked a bit iffy though, and then Solo comes out, and then it all gets broken down, and in the end, Reigns hits a spear, 1, 2, 3, and still the tribal chief, still your tribal chief, still the head of the table. I think he's on like 790 plus days or something now as champion. So, and still, that's what's happening. But yeah, good event. Go and watch if you haven't seen it. And let me not forget, Bray Wyatt was there, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. He's building up to something, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes with. So it should be interesting. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you very much.